All right, we're back at the auction and we're selling this stuff on this side. Got this nice patio set. There's an outdoor television here. All the components. Nice freezer. Couple little blow molds, slot machine. Furniture. This cool old co-op sign. We got some pedal cars. And then this zero-turn mower. We got a couple things over on that side. And then some garden equipment over there. Let's look at the box lot room. We haven't looked over here. I saw something over here that I want. I think I want to bid on this LL Bean barn jacket. I think I might bid on that. But we're going to go over. We don't often go through here quite well. Got this giant cardboard cutout. Some cameras. What else is over here? Some fake fur. Carhartt vest. I swear I just gave one of these like this to Sarah. It's Sassoon Paris. Some fur capes. And then some military stuff. Easy bake oven. The blow mold teddy bear, but I think it's missing something. The Happy Meal McDonald's. Who remembers these? Oh my gosh, they're all in there. Yep. Some records. Beer memorabilia. And then we have a lot of box slots. Spoiler alert, I did go through a lot of these, so there really isn't anything that I saw that I liked. It's a lot of just general stuff, as you can see. Pensate. What's this? Looking lock. Oh, it's Tupperware. Yeah, I remember that now. Some totes. God knows I don't need any more bags or totes. I'm kind of at capacity, but whew. It is 92 degrees outside, so that means it's probably 102 degrees in here. So we have all sorts of fan. Oh my God. It takes my breath away how hot it is. We have all sorts of fans running. That's all the noise in the background, but it's still super hot in here. And there is a ton of stuff to sell. So, without further ado, a lot of frames. A lot of really nice frames. What is this book? This is kind of cute. All Aboard for Christmas. I kind of like that. I might have to have that. I don't usually buy books like that, but I think it's kind of cool. There's some older things. Lots of jewelry. Do I think this is, well, that's marked 925, but I don't know. I think some of it is real sterling. Yeah, I think there might be some real sterling in here. This is always a good seller, so maybe this Pyrex butter dish, we'll see. Let's look over here. Lots of pewter. There's some cute little ornaments, but the ornaments, guys, have been going insane in here. There's some satin apples, but they look like they've seen better days. I'm gonna try to be selective because I don't need a ton of stuff. So I might buy a couple things. Ooh, I do like those bookends. Those are kind of neat. Not signed, but I do like those. That's Beekman. Sometimes this is kind of neat too, the stained glass artisan clock. Oh, it's cracked. Boo. Anything in here, these little perfumes. That one's kind of cute. I like that. Maybe I'll see about pulling a couple off. Is this a sterling top? No. Longer burger. These are really pretty. These have a nice color to them. I kind of like those. Maybe. And these are interesting. These rooster glasses. Now, is this? I'm gonna move this without trying to drop it. Is this what I think it is? Is this Mackenzie Childs? It is Mackenzie Childs. And I bet this is too. Yes, it is. Oop. I just dropped the flowers out of it. They're Mackenzie Childs flowers. This is kind of an interesting piece. Oop. I do like these Russian nesting dolls. They are pretty neat. I might try for those. Listen to me, I'm not buying anything. Lots of interesting things. Steinbach Nutcracker. I think my friend Jason's gonna want those. What's this? Oh, I do want this. That I do want. Some jewels. Le Creuset. This is going to go for big bucks. I have a feeling it's going to go for big bucks. But we'll check it out just to make sure. Anything interesting here? No. Dolls. Oh. God, what do we got over here? James Bond's car. That's a Hot Wheels. I have a feeling it's going to be a bloodbath in here tonight. Ooh. These are out of a scrapbook somebody cut. That's too bad. If they go cheap, maybe. Maybe. This looks pretty well picked over in here as well, so. Alright, so what are we looking at? We're looking at the bottle brush tree for sure. Really want that for myself. Maybe the Russian nesting dolls. I'll have to look those up. So, oh, I didn't see these. Love that. And love that. So maybe 2 of those. I did not see those. Maybe. Back to this. So maybe the Russian nesting dolls, the 2 big ones. We'll see about those. I do like a couple of these perfume bottles. Let me see, maybe just one. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna look up these candlesticks, maybe these green glasses, the bookends. I don't think I'm gonna bid on any of the Christmas. I would love to, but I have a feeling, like I said, it's gonna be a bloodbath for that. And I really don't want to overpay for Christmas. I'll be honest with you. If I was going to sell some of my personal Christmas, I'd probably bring it in here because these people pay crazy prices for it. And the Christmas book. So not too much. So I'm going to look at a couple things. Oh, totally missed this. The Spirit of 76 lamp. Check it out, and then you'll see me for the recap. Stay tuned. All right, we are all done with the auction. It's actually about 9:45 here. I got home a little bit ago. I had to take a shower because with all the people that were in that room, the temperature was probably 100, 110 in that room, and it was miserable. And let me tell you something, the prices, I said this before, they were insane. We got a few things. I didn't get all the things that were on my list. Highlight that newer Christmas book, Christmas, All Aboard Christmas. For some reason, right before the sale started, my buddy Jason wanted it. I also wanted it. I said, let's see what it sells for on Amazon. It sells for about $7 on Amazon, $7 on eBay. That book brought $25. So over 3 times what you can buy it for online. I have no idea why. The only Christmas that I bought, and I'll show you here, was the little bottle brush tree. The Christmas nemesis was there, and she was spending crazy money again. $60 for the ceramic tree, $50 for the ornaments, $25 for those cards that were glued onto scrapbooks. I can't pay those prices and make money out of this, so that's what I'm here to do. The tree was for myself, and I just decided I wanted the tree. But I did get some stuff. I did get one bargain though. I got the LL Bean barn jacket. This is a men's large barn jacket. I got it for $1. So that should do pretty well. That was pretty good. I want to get my paper. I spent a total of $483. I don't remember exactly some of the things what was what, but I got the Mackenzie Childs teapot. This has never been used, still has the plastic around it. It has some schmutz on the bottom, which I'll wipe off. Still has the tag on it. I think I spent like 80, oh, and still has the paperwork on the inside. I think I spent like $80 or $90 on this. But I can get $200 for this. The new ones, never used, $200 all day long. So I can double my money on this. That was good. I got the Mackenzie Childs vase. I think I paid $80 for this. They sell for about $140 to $150 all day long. Again, this is new. It also came with Mackenzie Childs flowers. So that's another thing I could probably sell. But that was there. One thing that I bid on and I didn't get, and I wasn't even the backup bidder, the Le Creuset pot in the box. Sold comps for that exact one on eBay with the box was $160. And a young couple who I think are getting into reselling, they paid $120 for it. And I thought to myself, I did the quick math in my head. I'm like, if I sold it for 160 minus the eBay fees, at that price you might make $8. So I was like, nope, not doing it. So didn't get that. I did get this cool stained glass mirror tray, which I'm gonna sell at Bedford Street, along with the art glass bookends, which are really cool. I couldn't find a maker's mark on these, but they are really, really neat. I may put these online. They're kind of cool. And it also came with this little handmade wooden box. It's like a little jewelry box, very cute. Little piece of wood. It's made by Dave somebody, Russ maybe? I'll have to look into that. But I think I paid $15 for the bookends, the tray, and the little box. So that wasn't bad. Here's my adorable little tree. I think this is Holt Howard. My buddy Jason initially said he wanted it. Then he said to me, you know what? You buy it. So I love this little thing. I have a couple of these. She wasn't getting it. I got it. And if you're watching, I got it. I've been a little catty because you know what? I know it's an auction. That's first and foremost. We're there to make the consignor money. But I think what really bothers me is I know where you're selling your stuff. I see it. You're making dollars versus people like myself and other people there that are collecting it. It just kind of, I think, bugs everybody. So, yes, I'm going to make the noise. I got this beautiful set. And this is, I mean, here's my big old Yeti. And there's this. So this is a beautiful set. I paid up for this. I paid $60 for this because I think it's a good one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry for the squeaking. 5, 6. Wait, let me count heads here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them in here. This is a large set, so I think this should do pretty well. Is there more than that? No, there's just 10. So I was, the other ones I went to like 35, or I think the one that was next to it that was a little bit larger, or not larger, it was about the same size. It wasn't as ornate. That went for like 45, but there was some paint loss on it. And something was like telling me stay away from that one. The smaller one actually brought $45, and that was just the beige one. It was pretty, but not my thing. I did buy the cuckoo clock, and the only reason I bought it is it's mechanical. So it's made in Germany. I'll zoom in here. I paid $37 for this, but these move. So that's the reason I bought it. It's got the little shield on the top, the pendulum, the other weight. Here's the instructions for the clock. Is this the original box? No. But I thought it was a cute little clock. And it should do pretty well. That's not all, folks. Don't worry, there's more. I am fully planning on listing some of this stuff this evening, and then I am leaving to go to the beach for the 4th of July, as per my normal. And so I'm trying to get this stuff listed tonight, so that it's on there. By the time you see this video, it may be on, it may be gone. I'm sorry, but I just want to get it listed, get it sold, and get it done, kind of thing. So I did buy 2 of the quilts. I got this gorgeous star pattern quilt. This one was $35. This is a little bit newer, but it's really, really pretty. So I got that. I got the older feed sack one. This was $65. But again, this is a really pretty pastel. I should do really well with this one. It should go pretty quick. And I bought some art. I'm gonna save my favorite for last. This is Washington Square, New York, by Meek, something Meek Jr. 1953. It's a watercolor. And it was framed by Village Frame Makers on East 8th Street, New York. So it is kind of cool. I'm gonna just move it around there. Very mid-century. I may look into this and see if the person is somebody famous. I need water. Like I said, I paid $15 for that. This one, I don't usually buy nice art for the house. I know it sounds awful. My favorite painting is the one back here. I've had this, I was 20 when I've had it almost 24 years. It's a lady, it's a watercolor drawing of a lady on the beach in the 50s. That's my favorite piece. But this one, I don't know, something about it just spoke to me. I think it's signed, I'm trying to see. J.S. Wolf. And it's this very, it's called Light and Dark. And I think it's really, really pretty. It's very moody. I'm gonna see if I can find, so the estate that this came from, it's not even an estate, it's somebody that there's JW, J.S. Wolf. Couldn't find anything. I have to do some research. They owned a company that would move people from like a house into a retirement community. They kind of assisted with that. And along the way, they bought things out of people's estates or houses. So they tended to have better things. And this was something that they had over the years purchased. So I really liked it. Like I said, it's very moody. The frame is nice, but I may find something a little bit more my taste to put it in at some point. It looks like it just kind of clips in here. Oh yeah, it does. So yeah, I can change out the frame anytime I want. So I may do that. Because I like, you know, gold stuff, but I don't like something that looks like, you know, it's in this ornate gold frame. So it's back in there for now, but I think if I got like a really neat frame for this, I think it would really pop. So I'm gonna hang that somewhere in the house. But all in all, this one I did pay up for it. I paid $55 for it, but again, I think there's something about it that's calling to me. So I don't know, I'll have to do some research and see, but very pretty piece. Anyway, that is it for the recap. I want to get some things listed, so make sure you check out my eBay store. Link is in the description below. I'm trying to put things in there every day, so keep checking. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can follow me around, see what I'm buying, see what I'm doing, and it should be fun. So, got a couple more haul videos I got to do when I get back. Plus I gotta handle this estate liquidation and get that rolling and get that done. That's gonna be like a 3-day crunch thing to get everybody in there to do their parts and wrap this up and get on to the next job. So like I said in my last video, I'm probably not gonna take you into the house. It's a sensitive situation, and I met with members of the family today, and just the time I was there, I could tell it was tough. And they were kind of relieved that they could start to get some closure out of this. So I really want to just take a couple hours the day before the crew comes in to remove things and make sure I focus my time on looking for things that are important to the family, if like photos and any kind of paperwork. So if I find some cool things, I'll bring them home, show you, but I don't think there's going to be that much. And like I said before, sometimes you find some cool stuff, and sometimes it's just normal stuff that has to be disposed of or dispersed. And so the clean out crew, they're pretty good. They're going to make sure anything that they can be reused, they reuse it, and then go from there. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.